The Shattered Star. On the distant planet of Zyrathian, where towering crystal spires stretched toward a sky streaked with neon ribbons of light, science reigned supreme. The ancient practice of magic had been stamped out centuries ago, relegated to myths and whispered tales of rebellion. In this world, where progress was measured in formulas and equations, there lived a couple of exceptional minds, Lyra's and Keaton Valtor. The Valtors were pioneers in biotechnology, revered for their breakthroughs in genetics and neural augmentation. Yet for all their knowledge, they faced a pain no algorithm could solve. They could not conceive a child. They tried every method, every experiment, but Zyrathian's technology could not create a life that felt truly theirs. Desperate and defeated, they turned to the one thing they had always dismissed: prayer. One night, beneath the aurora-lit sky, Lyra's and Keaton ventured into the forbidden wilds where the old gods were said to linger. Among the shattered remains of crystal spires, ancient remnants of a forgotten age, they fell to their knees and cried out, begging the gods for the child science could not give them. The old gods listened. From the shards of the crystal spires, the gods sculpted a child, a being unlike any other, formed of solar, shadow, and sorcerer crystals. This child, named Aaron, glowed faintly with an inner light, their crystalline skin shimmering with every movement. The Valtors were overjoyed but terrified. Magic was outlawed, and Aaron was a living symbol of it. They cloaked their child in holographic veils and locked their burgeoning powers behind a suppression collar, vowing to keep them safe. For years, the Valtors raised Aaron in secrecy. Despite the restraints, Aaron's unique nature shone through. Their mind was sharp, absorbing knowledge faster than any other child. Their strength and speed hinted at something far greater than their peers. Yet, Aaron always felt an ache, a yearning for something they couldn't name. One fateful night, when Aaron was 12, the family ventured into the city for a rare outing. After watching a classic hollow film, they strolled through the luminous streets, their laughter echoing like music. But their joy was cut short when a masked thief emerged from the shadows, brandishing a weapon. The thief demanded their valuables, but before the Valtors could comply, Aaron's suppressed powers flared instinctively. A pulse of shimmering light erupted from their body, sending the thief stumbling back. But the suppression collar dampened the power, leaving the thief unscathed. Panicked, the thief fired. The shots hit Lyra's and Keaton, their bodies crumpling to the ground. No! Aaron's scream shattered the silence. Grief and fury surged through them, breaking the collar and tearing away the holographic cloak. Their true form, crystalline, radiant, and terrifying, was revealed. Solar light burst from their body, shadow tendrils writhed in the dark corners, and magical energy crackled in the air. The thief fled, but it was too late for Aaron's parents. Authorities arrived moments later, drawn by the uncontainable surge of magic. They didn't ask questions. To them, Aaron was an abomination, a relic of a forbidden past. Without trial or mercy, they declared Aaron banished. The child was placed in a containment pod and launched into space, exiled to a distant, unremarkable planet, Earth. As the pod drifted through the void, Aaron clutched the few remaining shards of their body. Their powers had already begun to diminish from the wounds they'd sustained during the attack. Yet their resolve burned brighter than ever. They vowed to never again hide who they were. They would master their powers, embrace their identity, and bring justice to those who thought themselves above it. Aaron landed on Earth in a quiet forest, their arrival hidden from prying eyes. Over the years, they learned to adapt to their new home, disguising their crystalline form among humans. By day, they absorbed sunlight, growing stronger and faster. By night, they meditated in darkness, sharpening their mind. Their emotions fueled their magic, a double-edged sword they learned to wield with precision. The shards of power. Aaron's powers were as diverse as the crystals that formed their body. Solar crystals. Their golden veins glowed brighter in the sun, granting immense physical strength, speed, and resilience. Prolonged exposure allowed them to unleash devastating bursts of solar energy. Shadow crystals. These obsidian shards enhanced their intellect and perception. In darkness, Aaron could anticipate movements, solve complex problems, and manipulate shadows to conceal themselves or confuse enemies. Sorcerer crystals. The most volatile of their powers, these translucent purple shards allowed Aaron to harness magic. From healing to destruction, their magic fluctuated with their emotional state. Calm brought control, anger unleashed chaos. A hero forged. Now a young adult, Aaron walks the line between two worlds. On Earth, they are both protector and avenger, using their powers to fight for those who cannot fight for themselves. Yet they also search for a way back to Zyrathian, determined to confront those who exiled them and bring change to their world. They call themselves the Shattered Star, a symbol of resilience and defiance. They are a hero born of forbidden magic and unyielding will, a child of light, shadow, and sorcery, destined to reshape the universe one shard at a time.